One of the most difficult things in life can be to ask for help from others. And yet when we were children, it was never something we gave a second thought to. I remember asking my parents for help, whether it was to put my hair in plaits or to read a book. It was doing those things together that formed our relationship. And even when the answer was no, or there were other priorities, those explanations led to trust and understanding. Similarly too, when playing with friends, we would help each other to do the chores our parents had set. Things that as an individual were frustrating or difficult, when shared became something to laugh about, explore or adventure together. Children take for granted their own limitations, yet as adults we find it so much more difficult. Why do we struggle? Perhaps as part of the growing up process, we were taught to be too self-reliant or to prove ourselves capable. But as adults, in asking for help, we maybe perceive ourselves as weak or as a failure. In my professional life, where I work as a doctor with people who have cancer, they come to me asking for help. They come at a time of great vulnerability, when their world has been turned upside down. They come with a multitude of questions and fears about what the future will hold, questions to which there are rarely easy or definitive answers. That consultation is based on conversation, not just information gathering, but importantly listening and exploring together the significance of past experiences or events. It is through this that relationship is built, but for it to move forward, honesty and openness are vital. It is no different when we come to God in prayer asking for help. As St. Augustine says, it is like someone in need of healing who has come to a doctor's surgery but presented only his sound limbs and covered his wounds. Let God cover your wounds. If you cover them up out of embarrassment, the doctor will not heal them. From whom are you trying to hide it? From him who knows everything? But if God our Father knows us so well, why do we need to lay ourselves open when asking for help? As Aquinas writes, we must pray not in order to inform God of our needs and desires, but in order to remind ourselves that in these matters we need divine assistance. Even without asking, God bestows many things upon us. Yet for our own good, he wishes to give us certain things upon request. In this way we gain confidence in God. So it is for our own good that we have to ask, as it is through prayer that we build a relationship of faith and trust. Then friendship will flourish, and life becomes the extraordinary adventure journey he wishes to travel with us. That is not to say it will always be an easy journey. As children, we are taught to say sorry, please, and thank you. Is prayer, our conversation with God our Father, so very different?